All right, footy fans, welcome to the YTF Footy Show with round three's wrap-up and review. Just a quick note, this is the second week in a row that I've been better on the margins than Brad Fittler and Joey Johns. So last week, Joey Johns and Brad Fittler both had Broncos by plenty against South. I had them at 1-12, or calling it a close game anyway, and they won by 10. And then they said this week that Panthers, round three, they said Panthers and Broncos would be a close game, but I said Panthers would probably run away with it at the foot of the mountain and sort of blow it out, which they did. Thursday night's game was Panthers taking on Broncos. Panthers 34 to Broncos 12. Some more bad news out of that with Reece Walsh with a fractured facial fracture. Moving on, I said the Wars needed to win. Anyway, so we got 6 out of 8. We're a little bit unlucky. Controversial try that was disallowed for the Seagulls. I do think they're a little bit hard done by. Let me know what you think in the comments. But Tigers, big surprise. That was the one that I definitely got wrong. I did say I was be good if they won, but they done very well. Surprised probably a lot of people and even in their own fans. Anyway, so we had Wars defeating the Raiders 18-10. Roosters demolished the Rabbits 48-6. I did say I don't know what's going on with the Rabbits. It's going to definitely make, so the couple games is going to make round 4 tipping a little bit harder. Sort of hard to tip against the Tigers after the way that they performed against the Sharks. And with how Rabbits are doing and how Dogs performed on the weekend, it's going to be a tough one. Doggies 32-0 to the Titans. Bad news for the Titans. No Tino Fa'asuamaleaui for the rest of the year. He done his ACL, done his knee. So no Tino. What was the other games? Dragons, Cowboys undefeated. Only team to go undefeated. I thought Manly might have been the second team. I did sort of have Cowboys and Manly being undefeated after round 3, but wasn't the case. A bit of a back and forth game between the Dragons and the Cowboys. That ended up 24-46. So a lot of points scored. Cowboys definitely looking the goods if they can knuckle down on that defense just a little bit. And Tigers beat Sharks 32-6. Eels scraped in a win over Manly 28-24. And Knights v Storm 14-12. Wasn't very impressed with the Knights, seeing as Storm had no Jerome Hughes, no Cam Munster. Not very impressed with the Knights at all. Bit of a scrappy win. Looks like they just got that 14-point lead and then just decided to try and defend that. Didn't look like they tried really scoring too much more points. Hopefully a couple of weeks with Jack Cogger at halfback might give the boys some confidence, get him playing some good footy, get him, he needs to get that running game back that he had last year. That's the wrap up and review. Let me know your thoughts. Was there any other injuries coming from those? We had Broncos losing Reece Walsh. Mitch Moses. Mitch Moses is out for, I believe I read 8 to 10 weeks with a fractured foot. And Nathan Cleary has a hampering hamstring injury, which will see him out for roughly 4 weeks. So it's definitely going to make round 4 tipping a little bit harder. I knew Roosters and Panthers game was going to be close, but I don't know. Without Nathan Cleary, yes, Panthers are still a strong side, but I don't know. I'm not sure who's filling in for him. We'll have to wait till Teamless Tuesday and we'll go from there. So I do think round 4 is going to be a little bit hard tipping, but that's the name of the game. Usually, like I said, I like to wait until after round 4 to do or to make my assumption on where teams are at. It's going to be a little bit hard with some of the injuries to some of the key players, especially Mitchy Moses, because Dylan Brown, he looked out of sorts on the weekend, like some of the passes he was throwing. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be rough. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on some of the games. Yeah, let me know what you thought about the Tigers' performance against the Sharks. Let me know how you thought the Doggies went. That's why I'm wearing the Doggies merch today. Up the Doggies. They performed really, really well. Like, they kept them to nil. Well, they were lucky to keep them to nil. Thanks to AJ Brimson and Kieran Foran bombing a try that was just handed to him on a silver platter, pretty much. Brimo done all the work, went up, got Taff out the way, got the ball, and I don't know what went through his head, but anyway. Other than that, it was a good defensive effort from the Dogs. Very impressive the Tigers on the 32-6 defeat over the Sharks. We knew Cowboys were going to get up. They did leak a little more points than I thought they were going to. But yeah, like if they clean that defense up. Waz and Raiders, I thought that was going to be like more points scored in that game. Raiders definitely defended well. Waz etched that win out at home. Yeah, that's about it. I knew Panthers were going to walk all over the Broncos with no Payne Huss and no Adam Reynolds, and then losing Reece Walsh at the start of the game didn't help. Sorry for my sniffles. My hay fever has been playing up so bad today. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there, guys. Make sure to stay tuned tomorrow to the YTF Footy Show for Team List Tuesday. Probably be a couple. I'll go through the injuries and some of the suspensions. I think there is a couple more to mention, but I'll do the list up tomorrow and with the team lists, and we'll run through a couple of those injuries tomorrow on Team List Tuesday. Anyway, smash that like. Smash that subscribe, leave your comments in the comment section, share it with your mates. Let's try and grow this channel. Anyway, signing out from the YTF Footy Show.